You're looking at the cars that just made Tesla's flagship models irrelevant. For over a decade, the Model S and Model X dominated the luxury electric vehicle market, but that reign is over. 14 Chinese vehicles have arrived, and they're not just competing with Tesla, they're obliterating it on design, technology, engineering, and price. The NIO ET9 charges to 80% in just 18 minutes while delivering over 400 miles of range. That's faster than filling up a gas tank at most stations. You heard that right. Let's start with the car that redefined what presidential luxury looks like. Hongqi Guoya. The Hongqi Guoya is China's official state car, and you can actually buy one. The exterior features a massive chrome grille stretching nearly 3 feet wide with slim LED headlights that give it presence the Model S can't match. Step inside, and you'll find semi-aniline leather with over 2,000 hand-stitched seams per seat. The rear cabin features throne-like seats with a built-in refrigerator, champagne flutes, and retractable tables. Tesla gives you vegan leather and a screen. Hongqi gives you a mobile office. The technology runs on Hongqi's intelligent driving system with 23 sensors, including 5 LiDAR units. The infotainment spans 3 rear screens, each offering independent climate and entertainment control. The front passenger gets a 23-inch display that makes Tesla's 17-inch screen look small. The dual motor system produces 422 horsepower, hitting 60 miles per hour in 5.8 seconds. The 92 kilowatt-hour battery delivers 298 miles of range. Air suspension adjusts 500 times per second to keep the cabin perfectly level. The wheelbase stretches 133 inches, 7 inches longer than a Model S, with rear doors opening to 90 degrees and WPCOS1. Seats reclining to 45 degrees with extendable footrests. The Guoya starts at approximately $130,000 in China. A Model S Plaid costs $109,000, but matching the Guoyu's rear luxury would require $20,000 in modifications. You still couldn't fully replicate. But this is just entry-level Hongqi luxury. Hongqi H9. The Hongqi H9 takes the Guoya formula and makes it accessible. The design features a refined chrome grille, LED headlights wrapping the fascia, and an elegant roofline. Inside, you get Nappa leather as standard, real Scandinavian wood trim, and metal switchgear with satisfying clicks. The front seats offer 16-way adjustment with heating, cooling, and massage. Tesla charges extra for heated rear seats. The H9 gives you heated, cooled, and massaging rear seats standard. The ADAS includes adaptive cruise down to 0, automatic lane changes, and self-parking handling parallel, perpendicular, and angle parking. A 360-degree camera system includes transparent chassis view. Facial recognition adjusts seat, mirrors, and climate automatically. The single rear motor produces 268 horsepower in a 4,400-pound package, hitting 60 in 7.9 seconds. The 84.5 kilowatt-hour battery delivers 274 miles of range. The H9 starts at approximately $45,000 in China versus the Model S long range at $74,990. That's a $30,000 gap for comparable technology and superior materials. The doors close with a solid thunk, panel gaps are consistent, and paint includes 8 layers. Rear legroom measures 43 inches versus the Model S's 35 inches. Then came a car proving Chinese automakers weren't copying anymore. Maestro S800. The Maestro S800 is Huawei's automotive statement. The cab-forward design with short overhangs achieves a drag coefficient of 0.205 more aerodynamic than the Model S's 0.208. The dashboard features a 15.6-inch OLED screen with perfect blacks, infinite contrast, and 120 Hz refresh rate. The screen splits into multiple windows for simultaneous navigation and passenger entertainment. The zero-gravity seats offer 20-way adjustment with extendable thigh support, 4-way lumbar, and side bolsters that tighten in corners. Rear seats recline to 60 degrees with calf massage and ventilation through invisible perforations. Huawei's ADS 2.0 uses 3 LiDAR sensors, 11 cameras, and 12 ultrasonic sensors. The Ascend AI chips deliver 350 TOPS, more than double Tesla's 144 tops. In Chinese cities, this navigates autonomously in 99% of scenarios. The dual-motor setup produces 530 horsepower, hitting 60 in 3.9 seconds. The 100 kilowatt-hour battery delivers 386 miles with 800-volt architecture, enabling 10 to 80% charging in 22 minutes. The S800 starts at approximately $75,000, matching the Model S price while offering superior autonomous hardware, better screens, more comfortable seats, and longer range. But Huawei's sedan wasn't alone targeting Tesla's luxury segment. Voyah Taishon 9L. The Voyah Taishon 9L targets the Model X with 3 proper rows of seating. The body stands 73 inches tall, 4 inches taller than Model X, providing more headroom and easier entry. All 3 rows get independent climate zones, USB-C charging, and wireless phone pads. Second-row captain's chairs come standard with heating, cooling, massage, and power adjustment. The third row fits adults with 34 inches of legroom versus Model X's cramped 28 inches. The 14.6-inch touchscreen pairs with a 12.3-inch instrument cluster and head-up display, a feature Tesla removed. Level 2 Plus autonomous driving uses 25 sensors with smooth, predictable behavior. Parking Assist remembers 50 locations and executes automatically. The dual motor system produces 449 horsepower, hitting 60 in 5.7 seconds. Adaptive air suspension keeps the cabin level. The 109 kilowatt-hour battery delivers 364 miles with 800-volt architecture enabling 10 to 80% charging, 26 minutes. 9 minutes. Faster than Model X. The Taishon 9L starts at approximately $68,000 versus Model X's $79,990. Acoustic glass, triple door seals, and active noise cancellation create 52 decibel cabin noise versus Model X's 56 decibels. Semi-aniline leather, real wood trim, and aluminum accents separate nice from luxury. Then Zeekr showed up, making Model X look outdated everywhere. The Zeekr 9X brings Geely's 50 years of expertise to electric SUVs. The brutalist design features flat surfaces and sharp angles with a full-width light bar. The 15.4-inch OLED screen rotates between landscape and portrait modes. Gesture controls make buttons unnecessary. Wave near the screen and controls appear. The Volvo-derived seats offer 20-way adjustment with 8 massage programs and extendable under-thigh support. Second-row captain's chairs include fold-out tables and wireless charging. Third row gets its own climate controls and USB-C ports. Mobileye Supervision combines 4 LiDAR sensors with cameras, radar, and ultrasonic sensors for all-weather operation. Predictive Comfort Control scans roads 300 feet ahead, adjusting suspension before hitting bumps. The dual motor system produces 625 horsepower with 816 pound-feet torque, hitting 60 in 3.8 seconds, despite 6,200 pounds. The 140 kilowatt-hour battery delivers 415 miles. CATL Chilan cells, with 800-volt architecture, support 480 kilowatt charging, adding 200 miles in 15 minutes versus Model X's 25 minutes. The 9X starts at approximately $74,000, $5,990 less than Model X, while offering 40 more miles of range and faster charging. Traditional doors open 85 degrees for easy third-row access without falcon wing complexity. With all rows up, 16 cubic feet of storage beats Model X's cramped cargo area. But then a Chinese automaker built an electric supercar. Yangwang U9. The Yangwang U9 is BYD's quad-motor hypercar, producing 1,100 horsepower with 0 to 60 in 2 seconds flat tying the plaid. But the U9 adds independent torque vectoring on all 4 wheels, active aerodynamics, and carbon fiber monocoque chassis under 3,000 pounds. The front sits 44 inches high with active air intakes. Scissor doors lift up and forward. The active spoiler deploys above 75 miles per hour, generating 447 pounds of downforce. Inside, the flat-bottomed steering wheel has integrated paddle shifters for regenerative braking. The curved 12.6-inch display shows G-force, wheel torque distribution, and battery temperature. Fixed back carbon fiber bucket seats wrapped in Alcantara keep weight minimal. 4 independent motors each produce 275 horsepower, enabling true torque vectoring at each wheel every millisecond. BYD's Blade battery holds 115 kilowatt-hours arranged structurally within the chassis for 50-50 weight distribution. The cells handle sustained discharge without thermal throttling, multiple hot laps without power reduction. The U9 completed the Nürburgring Nordschleife in 6 minutes 57 seconds faster than Porsche Taycan Turbo S and any Tesla attempt. The price starts at approximately $233,000 versus Plaid's $109,990. Adjustable suspension offers comfort, sport, and track modes. Manual override mode disables all stability control for track days. Then BYD built a luxury SUV, doing things no Tesla can attempt. BYD Yangwang U8. The BYD Yangwang U8 is body-on-frame construction with quad-motor drive and military-derived technology. The body sits 76 inches tall on 33-inch all-terrain tires with 16 inches of ground clearance, double the Model X. The functional chrome grille has active shutters. The flat hood provides commanding visibility. Semi-aniline leather features diamond quilting with 22-way adjustment, heating, cooling, massage, and extendable support. Second-row captain's chairs recline 60 degrees with footrests. 3 screens span the dashboard. The center console has wireless charging for 3 phones, a refrigerator, and heated-cooled cup holders. 4 independent motors produce 1,184 horsepower with individual torque vectoring. Tank turn rotates the car in place by spinning left wheels forward and right wheels backward. The sealed battery and motors drive through 46 inches of water, more than double Model X's 20-inch rating. Adaptive air suspension adjusts from 11 to 16 inches with electronic dampers and active anti-roll bars. Automatic load leveling maintains height regardless of cargo. The IP69K battery withstands high-pressure steam and complete submersion. Approach angle of 37 degrees, departure angle of 34 degrees, breakover angle of 28 degrees, nearly matching Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, while offering luxury sedan comfort. The U8 starts at approximately $168,000 versus Model X Plaid's $94,990. Quad-motor torque vectoring, body-on-frame construction, and 3-foot water fording justify the premium. But then Hongqi returned with ultimate luxury. Hongqi L5. The Hongqi L5 is China's Rolls-Royce answer, starting at approximately $800,000 with 50 units produced yearly. The chrome grille spans 3 feet, hand-polished to mirror finish. Hand-welded aluminum body features panel gaps in fractions of millimeters. The 153-inch wheelbase is 20 inches longer than Model S. Rear passengers choose from 64 leather options, 32 wood veneers, and 18 metal finishes. Semi-aniline leather from Scandinavian cows, book-matched wood from consecutive tree slices, solid brushed aluminum accents. Rear seats recline fully flat with memory foam, heating, cooling, massage, and 23-inch entertainment screens. Built-in refrigerator, cigar humidor, and champagne service with crystal glasses. The 12.3-inch instrument cluster and 10.25-inch touchscreen retract when not in use. Physical climate dials have Swiss watch precision. 23-speaker Danish audio system with active noise cancellation creates 48 decibel cabin at 70 miles per hour. The single motor produces 292 horsepower, hitting 60 in 9.8 seconds, irrelevant for chauffeur-driven luxury. Air suspension uses cameras scanning roads ahead, adjusting before encountering imperfections. The 98 kilowatt-hour battery delivers 236 miles. Charging happens overnight in private garages at 11 kilowatts. $800,000 is 7 times the Model S cost. You're paying for handcrafted exclusivity, competing with Rolls-Royce Phantom and Bentley Mulsanne. But not every competitor needed $750,000 prices. ROX 01. The ROX 01 is a startup from former Tesla Chinese engineers and NIO executives. Sharp angles and flat surfaces create polarizing design with cab-forward greenhouse maximizing interior space. Inside, sustainable vegan materials with recycled carbon fiber trim and aluminum accents. Synthetic suede seats are more durable than leather. Single 17-inch portrait touchscreen controls everything except hazards and door releases. Custom Linux-based operating system allows enthusiast modifications like jailbroken smartphones. Camera and radar ADAS uses neural networks learning from the entire fleet with open-source development. The infotainment mirrors your entire smartphone interface. Your apps, layout, and preferences transfer seamlessly. Single rear motor produces 350 horsepower, hitting 60 in 5.4 seconds. The 91 kilowatt-hour CATL battery delivers 327 miles with 800-volt architecture supporting 280 kilowatt charging, adding 200 miles in 18 minutes. The 01 starts at approximately $48,000, $26,990 less than Model S long range. Direct-to-consumer sales, lifetime software updates, and 10-year battery warranty sweeten total ownership costs. Vehicle-to-load outputs 3.6 kilowatts through standard exterior outlets for camping or emergency power. But then a company made even Rox's design look conservative. Hi-Fi Z. The Hi-Fi Z features a digital grille with over 1,600 programmable LED lights, displaying patterns, animations, or text. Wing-style doors lift up and forward. Continuous glass curves from windshield to rear window with no B-pillar. The 14.6-inch central touchscreen pairs with a 16.9-inch passenger display that tilts, rotates, and removes as a tablet. Nappa leather seats include integrated headrest speakers. Rear privacy screens deploy from front headrests. Rear refrigerator heats and cools. Level 3 autonomous driving hardware accepts liability when engaged legally different from Tesla's Level 2, requiring constant supervision. The HSOA Open Platform lets third-party developers create custom apps for smart home integration or fitness tracking. Dual motors produce 571 horsepower, hitting 60 in 3.8 seconds. The 120 kilowatt-hour CATL Qilin battery with 800-volt architecture delivers 395 miles with 10 to 80% charging in 16 minutes. The Hi-Fi Z starts at approximately $80,000, $5,000 more than Model S long range, for wing doors, programmable grille, removable passenger screen, and Level 3 autonomy. Customizable exterior lighting displays animations when unlocking or patterns matching music. Then came a car bottling driving emotion in electric form. Avatr 12. The Avatr 12 combines Chang'an, Huawei, and CATL expertise. Sensuous curves flow organically with a haunch over rear wheels suggesting power. The 15.6-inch OLED curves toward the driver. The instrument cluster sits low, forcing eyes through the steering wheel like race cars. Flat-bottomed wheel integrates drive mode, regenerative braking, and suspension controls. Sport bucket seats with deep bolsters feature perforated Nappa leather with Alcantara inserts. 16-way adjustment includes extendable thigh support. These hold you during aggressive cornering. Huawei's ADS 2.0 delivers 350 TOPS processing power, tuned for responsive driving, taking corners aggressively, and accelerating harder out of turns. Performance Data Logger records every drive with acceleration, braking, G-forces, and battery usage for review and leaderboard comparison. Dual motors produce 578 horsepower with torque vectoring shifting power side to side, 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds. The 94.5 kilowatt-hour battery delivers 310 miles optimized for performance over efficiency. Adaptive air suspension offers comfort, sport, and track modes with 1-inch drop in track. The Avatr 12 starts at approximately $62,000, $12,990 less than Model S long range, while offering better handling and emotional design. Manual mode lets paddle shifters adjust regenerative braking intensity on the fly, but then Hongqi returned, proving luxury EVs don't sacrifice space. Hongqi EHS9. The Hongqi EHS9 is body-on-frame, 3-row luxury, imposing design with massive chrome grille and full-width LED bars. 73-inch height prioritizes headroom over aerodynamics. All 3 rows get leather heating. First 2 rows add cooling and massage. Second row captain's chairs include power adjustment, fold-out tables, and wireless charging. Third row fits adults with 37 inches legroom and 40 inches headroom versus Model X's cramped 28 inches. 3 12.8-inch screens with dedicated controller knob and physical climate buttons. Level 2 plus autonomous driving with parking system remembering 50 locations. Dual motors produce 435 horsepower, hitting 60 in 5.9 seconds. The 99 kilowatt-hour battery delivers 249 miles with 150 kilowatt DC fast charging. The EHS9 starts at approximately $65,000 versus Model X's $79,990, saving $15,000, while gaining usable third row. 19 cubic feet cargo with all seats up versus Model X's 12 cubic feet. Single-piece panoramic glass roof spans 8 feet with 4 electronic tinting levels. Then, NIO arrived with absolute engineering peak, NIO ET9. The NIO ET9 is NIO's flagship with technology years ahead. Sophisticated design with long hood, fastback roofline, and signature split headlights. Front seats offer 20-way adjustment. Rear captain's chairs include zero-gravity recline, extendable footrests with calf massage, and 12-inch entertainment screens. Refrigerator between seats holds 4 champagne bottles. Nomi AI Assistant Sphere sits on the dashboard with facial expressions, responding to voice with personality and learning preferences. Aquila Super Sensing uses 33 sensors including LiDAR with 4 NVIDIA Orin chips delivering 1015 TOPS 7 times Tesla Hardware 3 capability. Dual motors produce 653 horsepower, hitting 60 in 3.8 seconds with smooth, progressive delivery. The 150 kilowatt-hour battery delivers over 620 miles. Battery as a service lets you swap depleted batteries for charged ones in under 5 minutes at over 2,000 Chinese swap stations. The ET9 starts at approximately $115,000, $40,000 more than Model S long range, for 200 extra miles range, twice the computing power, and battery swap access. Vehicle-to-vehicle charging transfers up to 7 kilowatts to other EVs. Active noise cancellation creates 44 decibel cabin at 70 miles per hour. Then came the car 10 times more luxurious than the Rolls-Royce. The Zeekr 001 FR combines sedan performance, SUV practicality, and shooting brake style. Low front end, wide fenders, sloping roofline into rear hatch swallowing mountain bikes. Performance buckets wrapped in Napa leather with Alcantara offer 18-way adjustment. Flat-bottomed wheel has paddle shifters, 15.4-inch rotating OLED pairs with 8.8-inch instrument cluster displaying G-forces and lap timing. Rear seats provide 41 inches legroom. Folding flat creates 38 cubic feet cargo, more than Model S's 28, and nearly matching Model X's 34. Mobileye Supervision Plus adds front LiDAR for long-range detection. Learned routes drive autonomously after 3 manual completions. 21-speaker British audio system includes Dolby Atmos. Tri-motor system 2 rear 1 front produces 1,096 horsepower hitting 60 in 2.84 seconds without thermal throttling. Silicon carbon anode cells in 140 kilowatt-hour battery deliver 493 miles. 800-volt architecture supports 500 kilowatt charging, adding 300 miles in 15 minutes. The 001 FR starts at approximately $69,000 versus Model S's $74,990. $5,990 less for 91 more miles, range, faster charging, more cargo, better performance, and superior technology. Track mode lowers 2 inches, stiffens damping, adjusts anti-roll bars. Brake-by-wire offers programmable pedal feel. Torque vectoring sends 100% power to any wheel. Vehicle-to-grid feeds electricity back during peak demand. This is the car that killed the Tesla Model S and X, not through revolutionary breakthroughs, but relentless execution on every detail. The 001 FR is faster, more practical, longer range, quicker charging, and less expensive than both Tesla flagships. Superior technology, better materials, more thoughtful design. The Model S and X dominated because they were first. The Zeekr dominates because it's better.